it's been an integral part of my recovery. I'm no longer diabetic. I've lost 30 kilos since coming to the gym. I'd heard about it, just talking to friends, but then I saw something online. It was a Dan approach. I think it was called the 28-day program at the time, where you get, over 4 weeks, you get 12 lessons at a fixed price. So I decided to join it. It was 3 years past in the spring of 23. And halfway through that I had the program, and just at the end of it, I was diagnosed as a diabetic. And I stopped coming for a few weeks while I got through that, and then came back. And these guys are great. They help you, they support you, they customize things. And the people that are here, the other members, it's very collaborative. Old age, it brings certain challenges. You don't move as quickly, you don't recover as quickly, you don't feel as well, you don't have the same stamina, the strength. And so, and I was overweight. I'd retired, and more passive lifestyle, and it was through the winter. You're getting less exercise. So it's a combination of those things, but I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to get healthier. I wanted to just try and, there's a song, Don't Let the Old Man In. I wanted to sort of adopt that principle by taking some proactive steps that I'm the only person that's responsible for it, no one else. Becoming a diabetic there's a lot of changes. You need to look at your lifestyle. You need to look at what you eat, how much you eat, what you eat. I adopted a series of things, including exercise. So I lost the weight reasonably quickly, and got to a sort of plateau, and then I've been slowly coming down, but I'm sort of at a fixed level now. I'm 3 and a bit years into this, so the weight was lost in a year, and then I've just continued staying on. I come 4 or 5 times a week. I just feel so much better. I'm probably fitter than I've been in 20 years, certainly healthier. I've stopped insulin, stopped all medicine, and which takes a period of time for your body to adjust and recover, but I feel just so much better. They support you in your head, they support you in the gym floor, and they customize things to your particular needs and circumstances. And I think that's one of the great strengths here, not just their attitude, which I think is fundamental, but the way that they treat every person differently and recognize that we all have, well, we may have the same main goals in mind, we have a different journey to get there. I started on 3 days a week, then went to 4, and now typically I do 5 days a week, if I can. Usually I can manage that. Yeah, I'm much, much stronger. My stamina is much better, but my clothes, I've changed wardrobes twice at least in that time. But life is easier. It took decisive action to sort of say, enough. Let's go back to where we should be. So I think they just play a pivotal role, and they support you, and they encourage you in such an inclusive way. I think it's the package you get, including all of the coaches. Now, there's some of the coaches I don't know so well, they're in different gyms, but certainly the team here based in Inverness, led by Dan and Amy, have been just fantastic. The whole group are terrific. I've actually introduced quite a few friends and colleagues who've looked at my transformation. Not that I'm seeking recognition, but they, oh, what happened to you? What have you done? And people are interested, and you tell them the story, and the team here, they'll give you a few free lessons that you can pass to friends and say, come and try it. And quite a few of them have tried. I think all of them but one have stayed on, and the ones that either my wife or myself, but that's the other thing, my wife joined seeing the progress I was making. She's fitter than me at the time, but and our neighbors have come in. So friends, you become almost a walking example of what is possible if you apply, push the right buttons and make the commitments that are required. So I think that's one of the really attractive dynamics of this gym. You get into your own little sphere of the people that are on at this time or that time, but they're really good. I think the mixture is great, and you get different perspectives, people at different stages in the journey, and people support each other and they reach out. And I think the dynamic here, they've become a whole new group of friends that we still see outside the gym as well as inside the gym.